Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like...
Yeah, welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Y'all come on up in here, man. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. You know, get that daggone phone. Hit the subscribe button on your friend's phone, your friend's phone. Let's get this thing started. You know, we're going to talk about the young guns. We're going to talk about the young guns. Are they selling their soul to Turkey? Or they following the money? Which one is it, Lorenzo? Are they selling their soul to Turkey? Or they following the money? Which one is it? You know, so y'all let me know. We're going to talk a little bit about what's going on in boxing. We got some fights. We got some interviews coming up. We got a lot of stuff coming up. Are they selling their souls or what's going on? We got my guy, my partner in crime. You know, he my partner, even though he talk a lot of crap. You know, Hannibal up in the building. Yeah, you know I'm on it. You know I'm on it, champ. You know how it is. Y'all come on up in here, man. Let's talk about what's going on. Cause there's some, you know, it's some crazy stuff that y'all need to know about. Maybe y'all care about. Maybe they selling their soul, but you know, maybe they following the money. I'm just saying. I'm just, hey, it's just a question. It's just a question. You know, they selling their soul to the devil. Or it must be the money. One or the other. You know, but I don't blame them. If you're getting the money, get it. Get it. It's all about the money. As I always say, get the money. But are you kissing the toes and kissing the ring for the money? That's the difference. If you hold a man's hand, walking down the ring, then you're rubbing his toes, cleaning his dirty sandals, it's a totally different. It's a big difference. Now, and I'm going to explain to you guys the big difference in why these three fighters is going to get paid with Turkey, and Turkey got rid of the other fighters. I'm just saying, Larry. I'm just saying. And why he paying these fighters and he got rid of the other fighter. Because y'all don't listen to me, but y'all going to see. Because I'm just going to break it down to you people who don't know what y'all talking about. And that you guys act like you don't understand the words that's coming out of my mouth. Tony K is in the building, you know. But we're going to talk about it. Keyshawn Davis, Abdullah Mason, Bruce Carrington, you know, they all kiss the ring, kiss the feet and sand them dirty ass sandals. I don't know. I'm just asking. Because now they are spokesmen for Riyadh season. For Turkey Al-Sheikh, they are spokesmen. You know, so when you become a spokesman, you become money man. You can get the money. Guess who's not a spokesman? Shakur Stevenson. So I'm going to tell you guys today, I'm going to teach you guys how this stuff intertwines. Out with the boring, in with the non-boring. You get it? Out with the boring, in with the non-boring. So we can say all we want about how skilled you guys say Shakur is, and can't nobody beat him and stuff like that. But now you see, people just don't care, Larry. Your favorite guy, Turkey, just don't care. It's all about action. Action. Not running around the ring, not dancing around the ring, not acting like a bunny rabbit, jumping and hippity hoppity all around the ring. So Turkey said, "You're out of here. You fired." He said, "You're fired." And Larry, you gotta listen sometimes. You gotta start being like them dudes I told yesterday. Listen, stop just typing. Just listen sometimes, man. Cause maybe it's going past you what I'm saying. Maybe you don't understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. Turkey Al-Sheikh, His Excellency, whatever you guys wants to call him, want fighters. Not just boxers. He want knockouts. He want action-packed fights. And what do these three guys bring you? Knockouts, action-packed fights. What do Shakur Stevenson bring you? That's what he brings you. Stuck his tongue out and while the crowd went to sleep. And that cost him a payday. So why do you think Turkey refused to give him more money to fight than paid than they gave him to fight Padley? They don't want him. That's why he's done out there. I've been preaching this stuff for how long now, telling you what this man like and what them Saudi princesses and all that stuff like. They like action-packed fights. But Larry ain't gonna listen because he's gonna keep trying to put his narrative out here. You know, man, the man is boring, man. The man is boring. Come on, man, stop it, man. Who did he stop? Did he stop De Los Santos or he ran for 20 hours? Did he stop De Los Santos or he ran for 20 hours? You know, the electrician fight was boring. Boring. 9th round. He just don't like it. Now y'all see. It ain't my words. Look at the action. Monica's in the building. Look at the action. Don't believe what I say. Look at Turkey actions. So now Turkey done made Keyshawn Davis, Bruce Carrington, Abdullah Mason ambassadors of Riyadh season. They went over Saudi and kissed the ring and the feet and scrubbed the sandals. I don't know. I'm just asking. But they following the money. They following the money. So he hired them three and fired them. Well, we ain't talking about that guy. And fired Shakur Stevenson. He hired them three and fired Shakur Stevenson. That just shows you right there what he think of Shakur Stevenson. You know, that just tell you right there what he think of Shakur Stevenson. You know, Mark Nash is in the building. Y'all can come on my show, say I'm hating and say all this stuff. It's facts over feelings on this show. If you can't handle it, don't come on. It's facts over feelings. Y'all just don't like what I say, and it's the truth. You can't handle the truth. You guys can't handle the truth. And then you're going to come in here and put all that bull crap in my comments. I don't want to read it. I'm not reading the crap. I'm not reading it. The proof is in the action. Action. The kid is a boring fighter. Only kids say another man is hating on them, man. I don't know these guys that hate on them. I just speak facts. I don't care about these guys. I'm just talking boxing. This is not what I do for a living. I do other shit. I do this for fun. But I'm going to speak the truth, my truth. My truth. Look, the proof is in the pudding. Shakur's no longer with Riyadh season. And he's done. They don't like the way the man fight. How is that hating? Y'all always say somebody hating. Can y'all get another word besides hating? How about grow the fuck up? How about that? Everybody is not hating. People can't speak facts. People can't speak their opinion without people saying, oh, you're hating, you're doing this, you're doing that. What is wrong with you people? Why am I hate on these kids? I'm just telling you my observation and my truth. The truth is in the pudding, Big Tony. They can't handle the truth. He made Abdullah Mason, Bruce Carrington, and Keyshawn Davis ambassador for Riyadh season. So, you know, that's bringing the money. You know who's not there no more? Shakur Stevenson. Wasn't he just there? Why is Shakur Stevenson not there no more? Says, I'm hating. Why is Shakur Stevenson 2 cents there? Says, I'm hating on Shakur Stevenson. Why he's not there no more? Why he's not getting paid with Riyadh season no more? Why Saudi and Turkey said, buy Shakur Joaquin? I mean, I want to know. So, you know, they know more than me. These niggas always come in here thinking somebody hating them because you don't reach their narrative. Answer the question. I'm not reading none of y'all niggas' comments until you answer my question. Why Shakur Stevenson is not getting the same amount of money? Why he chose not to pay Shakur more than what he paid Padley for the Williams to pay the fight? Why he say kick rocks, and brought these 3 young guns out there? Action-packed fights. It's just as simple as that. Action-packed fights. Y'all can't handle the truth. You know what I mean? Y'all can't handle the truth. Joaquin say his style is born 1,000%. Look, I'm out there with millionaires, trillionaires, and billionaires, and they booing this young nigga, and he stick his tongue out like a little girl, and man, a boo-boo. You barely knocking out a electrician, and you think I'm gonna keep paying you this money for people to boo you? He like action-packed fights. That's all I'm saying. Turkey like action-packed fights, something Shakur don't bring to the table. So what do Keyshawn Davis bring to the table? Action-packed fights. Abdullah Mason, action-packed fights. You know, they bring action-packed fights. Bruce Carrington, action-packed fight. They going for the knockout. Going for the knockout. For some reason, I think it's Jay Prince's fault. Why the Jay Prince fault? 2 cents. Big Tony said, Shakur snooze fest. Exactly. Just look what type of fighters he have out there. He just Crawford, Canelo. Look what kind of fights he having out there. They like action-packed fights. What is wrong with me saying that they like action-packed fights? I mean, I don't understand. What is wrong with me saying that? And the proof is right there. I can't help you dudes think y'all know boxing and y'all don't. Y'all don't look for the little things. You know, y'all preach the bullshit on wherever y'all go at and on y'all channels. It is what it is. You know what I mean? You run, jab, and move for 8 rounds, then you knock a nigga out the 9th round, you think that's action-packed. How the fuck that's action-packed? Then the last fight, you ran the whole 12 rounds. How's that action-packed? No more. He say no more. No more. Hit the road, Jack. Hit the road, Jack. Get out of here. We don't need you in here. You know what I mean? We don't need you in here. That's what he said. You know? I don't have evidence of this, Lou, boys, just a hint. You ain't got evidence? Oh, okay. All right.
Do you have evidence of this?
Exactly. So, did they follow the money? What did the young kids do? Did they sell their soul? Tank say you go over there, you sell your soul. Did they kiss the ring and kiss the toes and scrub the dirty sandals he wearing? I don't know. Did they let him hold his hands, both of their hands, walking down to the money pit? I don't know. I don't know what he did. I know these young kids went for the money. Go get your money, youngins. Don't sell your soul, though. Go get the money. I understand. Go get the money. My man Teacher did the building. What's up, Teach? Kid Austin's smacked Shakur. Oh man. Kid. So that's what's going on. That's what's going on. People can't handle the truth in here, Teach. Teach is the biggest Shakur Stevenson fan in here right now. And he understands. He understands what's going on. Did they get shitted on? He might have. I don't know what he did. He might have. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to tell you what I see and what I feel. What do I understand? Teach understands why Turkey is not paying his favorite fighter money no more. And why he's no longer ambassador or none of that stuff and fighting in Saudi no more. Because he's not action-packed. They like action-packed fights over there. You know what I mean? They like action-packed. Monica funny. I'm glad I get to this. Enjoy Lewis listening to Lewis get on y'all asses and not my bud. Oh man. It's just fun. And, it's facts over feelings. They can't handle the truth. You know what I mean? They just don't open their mind. They just don't open their mind. Every content creator have their own objective on their show. They have their own objective, their own theory, and their own bullshit they want to spread on the channel. Just on this channel, we don't spread bullshit. It's facts over feelings. It's facts over feelings. They just can't see it like I can. Oh, he knocked Padley out the ninth round. What the fuck that mean? It was the whole fight was action packed. That what that mean? Because he knocked the nigga out in the ninth round, stopped the nigga in the ninth round. That was an action packed fight. If it was so fucking action packed, why they was booing? Why was they booing? All you smart niggas that was in here that's saying it was an action packed because he knocked them out. Why was they booing? You know what I mean? Why was they booing? I guarantee they can't answer that. No, I ain't got You would never use race on my channel because I don't play that. They don't boo Anthony Joshua in there. Why was they booing? They ain't got nothing to do with race. Ain't no fucking villain. Why is he a villain? What did he do to be a villain? What did he do to be a villain? Why was they booing? Y'all, I blame you. I blame Mark Nash, Teach, Hannibal. I blame you niggas. That's why. I blame you guys for making that kid the baddest man on planet Earth. Making him the baddest man on planet Earth. And he's not. And he's not. He can fight. He can fight. He can fight. But the type of fight people want to see in 2024 and 25 and 26 is not his type of fight. He's a pure boxer. People just don't want to see it. They want to see action-packed fight. Them trillionaires and billionaires over there don't want to see that. No jab and move and run and duck and then stick your tongue out and all that stuff. When you fighting a dude that you should have knocked out or beat since you say you the baddest thing since sliced bread, you should have stopped in the third and fourth round. But it took you 9 rounds because you got soft-ass gingerbread hands. Turkey don't care about that. Get in there and fight, but no more. No more. Keyshawn Davis, Abdullah Mason, Bruce Carrington. Welcome to Riyadh season. Ambassadors. Out with the old, in with the new. Y'all get it? Hey, Joaquin. Out with the old, in with the new. It's as simple as that. Out with the old and in with the new. You know? No, he didn't want Devin. You're a damn lie. Don't come on my show lying. Mark, do that shit on your show. He didn't want Devin. Only thing he wanted Devin is Devin would have fought Tank Davis. Stop lying. Why he ain't signed Devin? Only reason he wanted Devin is with Tank Davis. That's it. Stop lying. Stop lying. He wanted Devin. Get the boy. Y'all don't stop that bullshit.
Do you have evidence of this?
He never signed it. Never did it. He know. He don't even want him now. He don't even want him now. Bill. They say Bill went over there and bent over so hard. Turkey say, put him on a card. Love Devin Haney. Oh my God, I'm done. I'm done with y'all. No damn Devin Haney. Saw the crowd quiet at the church mouth. They wasn't quiet that day. They booed that nigga, man. But you know, it is what it is. Monica, they don't know, Monica. They don't know. But the point is, if y'all can't see it, it's not my fault. I'm just saying. If y'all can't see it, it's not my fault, man. You know, but it is. Next week will be fight week. I got to keep saying, I think it's next week. Conor Ben, Chris Eubanks, you know, it should be a good fight. I think Eubanks going to win, but I'm rooting for Conor Ben. I like Conor Ben for some reason. I don't know why. But you know, it is what it is, man. But these guys, I'm telling you, follow the money. If the man gonna give you the money, follow it. But don't sell your soul. Don't hold the man's hand going. I don't want to see y'all holding that man's hand. I don't want to see y'all bending over, kissing that man's toes and stuff. You know, because you know he cheats. He go telling people scorecards. He tell them change the scorecard. That dude is like the devil. But yeah, you know, money is bigger than devil worshiping. Money is bigger than selling your soul. It is. Yes. But I wish them luck. I think they're all going to be good over there as long as he finds some entertaining fight for these guys. You know, these guys will try to get you up out of there. These guys not going to just stick around and dance and move and jab themselves to victory or can't knock a Uber driver out. You know, then he lick his tongue out to the crowd, all that crazy stuff, man. You know, they like, man, if you don't get this dude up out of here, man, Turkey don't give a about no Devin. they just be talking on here 2 cents. That's all they be doing. That's all they doing. So damn Devin Haney. Good God. I don't believe he brought that nigga name up. That man, one fight of starting from the bottom. He won more loss from starting from the bottom. I don't even mention that man's name with this child. That dude, that kid, man. You know, now since you want to bring him up, I hear Punch Drunk Sugar Shane Mosley is training Devin Haney now. That's the sources. He done had 5 trainers in 2 months. Good God, poor Devin Haney. Oh God, I wish him the best though. I do think he's gonna be Jose Ramirez though. You know, but we'll see. We got what, 3 weeks? Yeah, we got about 3 weeks. We'll see Devin Haney. And hopefully hopefully the kid win. I wish all of them come back and win. You know, all of them, Ryan, all of them come back and win. But you know, we'll see, man. But back to the story. Back to the story. I wish Shakur Stevenson luck on his endeavors. Hopefully, he get the money he want with Williams or Pater and stuff like that. And whatever. Now they brought guys in that's going to fight. What does Shakur think about them bringing one of his brothers in to take his place, Keyshawn Davis? What y'all think Shakur think about that? Inside, not outside, not the shit he's saying. What do you think Shakur think about saying that? What do you think? What do you think about Shakur saying Keyshawn Davis come fill this void up in Saudi? Bill been real low key. He ain't got nothing to say because he nervous. I mean, he nervous. I'll be low key too. He nervous. You know, he nervous. He real nervous. He because he know if his son loses, it's gonna be doomed. I'll be low key too. I will be low key too if I was him. So he got to do what he got to do, man. He got to do what he got to do. Sugar Shane now. No, I don't ignore the fact we're not talking about Tank Davis. I'm sticking to a strip. Hannibal loved talking about Tank Davis. He talked about Tank every day. He got Tank Davis tattooed on his ass. He got Tank tattooed on his ass and on his face. We're not talking about Tank Davis. If you want to talk about it, you guys talk about it. I'm not talking about no Tank. We're not talking about Tank. It's simple as that. He talked about Tank 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. He talk about Tank. Use somebody else. Stop using Tank Davis. Tank Davis. Who the fuck cares who he used Tank Davis? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? I mean, it's crazy. Hannibal, stop spreading fake narratives on my show. You only get warned once. That's all I'm going to say. You only get warned once. Now, I don't have no feelings involved in this. You do. I don't talk about one fighter all day long. You do. You got that man tattooed on you and D-Block. Y'all the only niggas I know got another man tattooed on y'all ass and on y'all face. What is wrong with y'all? There ain't no obvious here. We talk about something else and you keep putting another man. It ain't got nothing to do. When you get your own show and you want to change the subject to Tank, you can talk about Tank all day long. You can talk about Crawford all day long. You can talk about all the people you want to talk about all day long. But we're not talking about them. We're talking about what I'm talking about. So when I don't say talk about what your comment, that's why. Because we're not talking about that. We know you are in love with Tank Davis. We know this. We know you are infatuated with Tank Davis. Everybody know. I can go bring up my whole podcast. You say Tank Davis' name 1 trillion fucking times. You are infatuated with the kid for some reason. So why should I spend my time, and this will be the last time right now, you mentioning Tank Davis? So you keep mentioning Tank Davis. Go ahead. But anyway, Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis, Bruce Carrington, Abdullah Mason. Out with the old, in with the new. And that's what's going on. And that's what's going on. You're infatuated with this guy. I mean, you gotta stop. You have to stop. Stop being in love with another fighter, champ. You can bash whoever you want, but I mean, we're talking about something different. Hannibal, we're not talking about Tank. Oh my God. I mean, come on, man. This stuff is just ridiculous, man. It's just crazy. But it is what it is. So that's what I think is going on. That's why they got rid of Shakur Stevenson. And now these guys gonna have to kiss the ring and follow up. Did they sell their souls for money? I don't think so. Go get the money. But what do you have to do to get the money? What do you have to do to get the money? That's all I'm saying. What do they have to go out to be ambassadors for Riyadh season? We know this dude is mysterious. He's mysterious. He is mysterious. Oh, 2 cents, you 12 months? Oh man, okay. Oh man, I ain't know it that long. Damn, time flies. So that guy, mysterious, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. But I wish them kids luck. I wish them kids luck, man. And now to the next story I want to talk about. Do you guys know Ryan Garcia, Rolly, Ramirez, Devin Haney, Canelo, Bud. Do you guys know how much that pay-per-view is now? See, all this stuff is coming in. All this stuff is coming in now. He bamboozled you guys. He bamboozled you guys. He bamboozled you guys. So now, pay-per-view, Bud Crawford, Canelo Alvarez is almost $60. Pay-per-view, Brian Garcia, Rolly Romero is $60. But if you listen to Hannibal, he don't care. He just gonna have that. He ain't going up. He ain't going. Why is the money now? I thought he didn't care about money. I mean, what's the money now? Pay-per-view $60. Why? I mean, what happened? This is the mighty, the richest, the billion zillionaire Turkey. What is going on? He bamboozled Larry Hannibal. He bamboozled y'all. He bamboozled y'all. $60. Remember what happened? Pay-per-view dead and all this pay-per-view you paying too much. Why you watching PBC when they pay-per-view $80? And now here's the 60. Here's the 60. And don't nobody come. Don't nobody watch. So he do care about money. That's how I look at it. He do care about money. You know, he do care about money. That's all I'm gonna say. He do care about money now. You know, he care about money. I ain't know nobody pay-per-view was $90. I ain't never paid for a $90 pay-per-view in my life. I know I paid for 80. I ain't never paid for 90. But he cared. And what card is better? What card is better? Because they got names on there, that mean it's better? I guarantee you that card ain't better than the David Benavidez card. Guarantee you. No, don't change the motto now. Stick to your guns, sucker. Stick to your guns. No, ain't no, it's a business shit now. No, you can't. That shit ain't flying on here. No. Nah, man, we don't want to hear that. It's a business now. You done had your head so far up that man ass. When he shit, he had little Larry Lopez. You know, when you done had your head so far up turkey ass, when he shit, he had little Hannibals popping out his ass. But now you're trying to change it. You know? You're trying to change it. Another dude tattooed on you. That DL behavior. All the turkey cheeks sprayers going to be styling. Jacob getting passed up. Yeah, check him out here. Exactly 2 cents, 1,000%. They passing Shakur up. Wanna know why? Because he's not exciting. He's not exciting. But, you know, this is the shit that we talking about. This is the shit that we talking about. It's crazy. It's crazy. You guys made this guy God. You guys made him God. You know, it's a shame. You know, you guys made that man God, man. Now he done bamboozled y'all, making y'all pay $60 for pay-per-views now when he said it wasn't going to be nothing. You know, he ain't paying nothing. That's the point. You know, Hannibal don't buy it. Exactly. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. He bamboozled you niggas. All y'all. Ray B is in the building. He say 5 stick boy. My man Eric R is in the building. Hit the like button, y'all. I appreciate y'all stopping by to hear these facts and not all these butt kisses on here. You know, these butt kisses on here. You know, Canelo and Canelo is Bud worth $60. How you know? How you know? How you know it's worth $60? How you know that fight don't end in 3 rounds or 4 rounds? How you know? What's the undercard? Who's on the undercard? Ain't nobody asked for Bud and Canelo. We asked for Canelo and David Benavidez. You know? We asked for Canelo and David Benavidez. We ain't asked for no motherfucking Bud Crawford. No 37-year-old dude who just wanna, get paid. We ain't asked for that shit. You guys asked for it.
Mr. President, after I destroy Washington, D.C., I would destroy another major city every hour on the hour. That is, unless, of course, you pay me $100 billion.
We didn't ask for it. Exactly, Ray. 1,000%. Exactly, Ray. What happened? You know what happened? He knows. You know what happened to the 25 Mr. Turkey? Who asked for Canelo and Bud? Who asked for it? We didn't ask for it. Bud saw something like Mikey Garcia. He gonna see something in September. I'll be out there. He gonna see something. Canelo said, "This ain't Burger King." My man Eric, what's going on, champ? Eric, man, I'm telling you, man, this stuff is boxing is getting crazy. Turkey done got rid of the soft hand ass nigga and brought some niggas in there that can punch. Turkey got rid of the soft hand ass niggas, Eric, and brought some niggas in there that gonna really kiss the ring and punch, get him in this trillionaires exciting fights, man. Now, they raised the price to $60. Remember, Turkey ain't say Turkey $60. I thought they said boxing don't need no pay-per-view. PBC charging $80 for fights, and you come charge $60 for bullshit fights. Step one. I give you the money for Canelo and Bud. But not Ryan and Rolly. It's not happening. Not Ryan and Rolly. You know what I mean? He said you gonna that Shane Mosley Jr. mega fight, and you gonna like it, or he gonna drop a belt and y'all dickies. But Shane Mosley Sr. trained Devin Haney now. You know that, right, Eric? You know what I mean? Well, Mark, just in case you don't know me, I go to mostly all the fights. I just be chilling. Not just that, I go to mostly all of them when I want to. I say we didn't ask for it. I didn't say nobody wanted to see it. I said we didn't ask for it. We wanted to see Benavidez and Canelo. That's what I said. There ain't no cap. Don't pay for nothing. Yeah. Don't make me pull my credentials up. Y'all come on these podcasts and cap and fake on these podcasts. I got real credentials. Yeah. And ain't nobody asked for that shit. Who asked for Bud Crawford and Canelo? Who? Nobody asked for that shit. Yeah. Cause you don't never see me. Who the fuck? I don't see you. When I want to go, I go. Was you at Mayweather Pacquiao? I ain't see you there. Was you there? Was you there? Was you at Thurman Pacquiao? Was you there? That means my credentials is I don't pay for no tickets. I get them all free. Free. Casino hosts. Free. Yeah. Free. That's what I'm talking about. That's the credentials I'm talking about. I don't pay for nothing. Nothing. You coming out your pocket, nigga. Yeah, stop faking. Don't come on my channel faking. Go on over there. Yeah, was you there? Free. Yeah. You better ask somebody. So that he gets everything free out in Vegas, including his hotel. No, you ain't gotta tell him, Tony. Niggas don't know you. They think they come on here capping like they know you. They come here capping, trying to show off. You know what I mean? Everything. Don't pay for no tickets, no nothing. Nothing. But I go when I want to go. You know, I'm going to this one. Free. Free. Yeah, man. Oh, man, I tell you. You know, this boxing stuff is so lovely, man. I'm telling you, man. I just can't. Oh, nigga, my guy. Nigga, my guy. Bills are going to claim they got kidnapped by the aliens. Nice. What's up, champ? He said they're going to claim that got kidnapped by aliens to avoid Abdullah Mason. Oh, we're going to talk about that in a minute. We're going to talk about that. I don't know. That sounds like a duck to me, but we're going to see. We're going to see. But I don't see. Sometimes I think they just be pricing themselves out, man. They like Mark Nash nigga that he be hanging with, you know, they price themselves out the Boots fight. Yes. You know, they price themselves out the Boots fight. And I think Schofield, if it's true, is pricing himself out. It's pricing himself out. You know what I mean? Ma, let me tell you something. So I ain't no emotional damage on here. You can come on here every day. You don't know me. I don't let this stuff get in my way. You niggas are one of the love of fighters. You in love with Bud Crawford. You know, you dudes are the one in love with fighters. I mean, you don't know. You don't know me. See, y'all think because the way I talk, I'm getting emotional. Come on, man. From Northeast DC, nothing emotional over here, nigga. Don't get it twisted. Just I don't agree with your bullshit. I would never will agree with your bullshit. You're a fan of man. I'm a fan of boxing. See, it's a different story. Stop being fans of man. Yeah, exactly, real boxing. What's going on, chat? Bud buddies. They bud buddies. Yes, of course, nice. You know what it is, man. You know, his dad gonna ruin his career. Exactly. All these things out here, man, it's just crazy when it comes to boxing. You know, these dudes, they come in here, they think they know because they friends with fighters and their dad, they be kissing ass with the daddies and shit like that. It don't work over here, you know, because you know a fighter, you're friends with his daddy, you kissing his ass and all this stuff. Man, that shit don't work over here. Who don't care? Don't nobody care about that stuff over here. You're going to be facts over feelings. And if you don't like it, that's your problem. Ain't nothing you can do. If you can't handle the truth, you can't handle the truth, man. Hannibal, stay your ass in Arkansas somewhere, nigga. Get out of here. Everybody, you don't even come over the line. You're not even allowed outside. You're not even allowed outside, nigga. Get out of here. Oh, man. Why can't they? Him and his daddy was in the pool. You too stupid. Yeah, man. Y'all hit the like button. Come on up in here. You know, if you haven't heard, it's 3 new ambassadors for Riyadh season. Bruce Carrington, Keyshawn Davis, and Abdullah Mason. You know what I mean? And you know who they left out and they put out? You know who they left and put out? They create a Only Dads account. They put out Shakur Stevenson. They put out Shakur Stevenson. That's what they put out. Yes, they kicked him to the curb, man. You know, and my reason I think is, yes, nice. Yeah, exactly. Y'all agree with me. And my reason is because of his style of fighting. Yeah, all these dudes, you know, they call for BFs. You know, they call for BFs, man. You know, that all of them. Oh my God. This young nigga talking about he gonna roast me. Oh my God. Roast me. Come roast me. Roast me. Nigga, I I ain't an Earl Spence fan. What the fuck I care about Earl Spence? I'm not an Earl Spence fan. What I care? See, I told this nigga don't know me. He just running his mouth. How you gonna roast me? Come on up. Come on, roast. I'm not an Earl Spence fan, champ. You got the wrong guy. You got the wrong guy. You got the wrong guy. You got the wrong guy, champ. You got the wrong guy. I'm not an Earl Spence fan. You know what I mean? Bud fans love to bring up Spence. Hey, I ain't bring up Bud. Somebody else brought up Bud. Monica, not me. But, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So what do you guys think about that, man? I'm done with these ass kissing ass niggas. Which exactly, Monica, you brought them up, but they say me. That just shows they in their feelings. Oh, my man Albert, where you been, champ? Albert, I hope everything is good with you and the family, man. I hope everything is wonderful, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. You know, hopefully everything good, man. But yeah, if y'all haven't heard, the pay-per-view, Bud Crawford Canelo is $60. The pay-per-view for Ryan Garcia and Rolly is $60 now. When y'all thought it might have been $25 or $20 or, you know, or the whatever the zone charge or whatever it public. But nah, Turkey said, nah, I've been losing too much money, man. I gotta put something in this. You know, I've been losing too much money. 2 cents a day. These niggas want Bud and Earl to run around train on them. Oh, 2 cents, don't do them like that. Don't do them like that, because they're going to get mad. They're going to get mad and blame me. Don't do them like that. Don't do them like that. Real Boston say 1,500 pay-per-view sales. But thanks, yes, everything good, man. Oh, that's good, man. That's good, man. That's good. That's good, my brother. That's good, my brother. You know, but yeah, I don't care less about them dudes, man. But yeah, so if y'all haven't heard, the pay-per-views, there's a pay-per-view now. It's $60 for both fights. If y'all haven't heard, $60. You know, it's reasonable for the Canelo and Bud, even though we didn't ask for that. But you know, but for the rest of it, when you say it's 20-25, and then you cry, but PBC say 80 is too much, and then you know you don't give us that many stuff. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you what's going on with him. You know, did they call him in the office? You know, y'all hit that like button while y'all up in here. Did they call him in the office? You know, did the prince call him in the office and say, what is you putting on? You know, this is not credible. We are above these people. They are beneath us. You know, we don't supposed to be booing, and we losing money. We losing money. You know, we losing money. I think Canelo underestimated Crawford can backfire. I don't think he's underestimating that. We don't know who's underestimating who. I'm gonna watch Canelo versus Bud like they do in Mexico, free for $9.99. Losing money. That's not it. Even trillionaires want some kind of investment, real boss. You know what I'm saying? Even trillionaires want some kind of investment on their return. You know, they want some kind of investment on their return. Everything can't be a loss. Everything, just like, look, for instance, what happened last week, 2 weeks ago, was a week and a half ago, when before Donald, you know, put a pause on the tariffs. What was the billionaires doing? What was the billionaires doing? They was crying. They were losing money. When you losing 40 billion and 123 million, that shit stings. That shit stings. You know, you want to recoup that money some kind of way. You want to recoup it, and then you giving Ryan Garcia 20 million. Man, easy money. Like easy like a Sunday morning.
You won the bet with no money.
Okay, a lot of people.
Who are fighting?
Yeah, come. Put your mouth, bro.
Hey, who are people fighting?
Payday, you want payday. I know that.
Watch your mouth. When I see you was on.
Yeah. I see you outside. Yeah, man.
I'm telling y'all right now, the best thing in the world is Canelo speaking English. Canelo speaking English is the best thing in the world. Last time Canelo underestimated was versus Bivol, and it will not happen again, just like the rematch did. Yeah, one thing, Eric. I don't think he's gonna underestimate nobody, but people did not ask for that fight, so who cares? I just think it's going to be a whitewash. But we'll see, man. But yeah, man. So yeah, that pay-per-view. And another thing, what's up with Floyd Schofield? I think it was on Instagram. He went on Instagram and said that he countered. Abdullah Mason did send him a contract, and all right, Mark, talk to you later, champ. Abdullah Mason sent him a contract, and they countered with $2.5 million. We just talked about them yesterday. No, I said Instagram. You don't like the way I talk, man? You keep coming up in here. What, you a political science teacher or something? What, you a political science teacher? This man, I mean, damn, I ain't know Mark Nash was a teacher. Or Marky or Mark. 2.5 is crazy. 2.5 is crazy. Y'all know what? When people put crying faces behind things, and because that's the only thing they can put out their mouth, they done. They done. They done. When they want to talk about how a nigga talk and stuff like that, you ain't got no mic chance. Don't nobody listen to that bullshit. Get out of here. When people do that, that just shows you. I'm gonna teach y'all something. When people do that, that just shows you they have nothing else to say. Their content is done over here. You know what I mean? But yeah. Buddy, how you saw Tank in the last fight versus vote? Albert, oh man, you been gone that long, Albert? Good God. Oh man. Shit happens. It was a draw. That's all I can say. I mean, shit happens. We'll see in the rematch. We'll see what happened in the rematch, man. It didn't look like to me he was on this game. Yeah, when another grown ass man start listening to how a man talk, you can tell it from the West Coast. Monica, who did I talk bad about? Canelo got hot. I don't talk bad about Canelo. Dave Benavidez got hot. I don't talk bad about Dave Benavidez. Bud got hot. I don't halfway talk bad about Bud. Stop it. 100% point, brother. Okay, yeah. But yeah, man, what do you guys think about this stuff that's going on, though, man? Is Schofield really ducking? Is Schofield really ducking Mason? Is Schofield really ducking Mason for saying he won $2.5 million? What do you guys say? Bud has heart. Okay, I didn't say he didn't have heart. Devin Haney got heart. What you talking about? See how nice I am? Louis said, Lou, he said he like his man's voice to be a little soft. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, he want me to talk slowly. Martin Ed want me to talk slowly and pronounce the words so he can understand the words. Well, you know, if you know me, that's how I talk. I can't talk like a pussy. I don't need no $5. You keep your $5, darling. Abdullah is a good brother. Yeah. Yeah, I just spoke the truth. But I said, Bug got hot. What you want me to say? I think the Schofield is tripping. Just like I think, what's the name of the Bammers? For the booth fight, what's the name of the guy in the booth fight that outpriced themselves? What's the name of the guy in the booth fights, y'all? I just Brian Norman. Just like Brian Norman, they outpricing themselves. But you know, yeah, Norman. That's just my opinion. Everybody has their opinion. Everybody has their opinion. Everybody has their opinion about boxing. And y'all shouldn't be mad about people's opinion. I keep saying it. Podcast is opinion based. That's it. You know? You was asking to Tank Davis have heart. That's what you saying? Do Tank Davis have heart? Well, let me see. Tank Davis is 5'5", 135. And everybody he fight is 5 times bigger than him. So what you think? And he knocking them out. So if that's not hard, I don't know what it is. Everybody is bigger than him. Tank Davis really should be fighting at 130. So if that's not hard, that's just my opinion though. Don't kill me. Don't hit me. Don't kill me. They haven't got the biggest heart in boxing. Can nobody get up from that many hooks in a row and finish the fight on their feet? A lot of talent, too much protection nowadays. Yeah, 1,000%. But you know that's how boxing works. That's the way of the world. That's the way of the world. I just can't believe Floyd Schofield came back and said they want $2.5 million to fight Abdullah Mason. Was he capping? Was he trolling? I don't know. What y'all think? Was he capping? Was he trolling? What do you guys think, man? I don't know. You know, Monica say no. Now, but why would he ask for $2.5 million? You know? Yeah, Albert, 1,000%. You know? So why would he ask for $2.5 million to fight Abdullah Mason? If you really, that only if you don't want that fight. That's how I'm gonna look at it. When you don't want to fight. When you don't want to fight. You see what I'm saying? Two Cents been a member for 1 year. I can't believe it. It don't even seem like she been a member for 1 year. That was quick. Thank 2 Cents for supporting the channel for 1 year. Thank for the $5 super chat from 2 Cents. I really appreciate it. Uh-oh. Darren Collins in the building. Who asked for $2.5 million? Floyd Schofield asking Keyshawn Davis. I mean, not Keyshawn Davis. Abdullah Mason counter offer $2.5 million. What do you guys think about that? What you think about that, Darren? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Like Tio versus Matias, best payday, and he said no. Yeah, that's how it always be. That's how it always be. That's how it always be. You know, Earth said the duck. So is it a duck? But should these guys be fighting? You know, we like, everybody keeps saying, he said he priced himself out. Ray B said he priced himself out. We like seeing these kids fight early like Ray and them did, but I don't know if I want to see these two dudes fight right now. I don't know, because both of them having problem making weight, though. Both of them is having problem making weight. Dude, that is it, Sandy. Are you joking? I ain't joking. Go on Instagram. Go look. Here's your $5, like I said. Thank Monica for the $5 super chat. Oh my goodness, y'all funny. But your answer is false. Okay, well, I mean, it is what it is. Yes, he asked for 2.5 million. He said it on Instagram, and now that was the counter offer. So is he ducking, or do he really want 2.5 million? I don't know what's going on. And that's what I'm saying again, you people. When you got these daddies in your corner, Brian Norman Sr., Bill Haney, sometimes they can just screw up. They can just screw up. They can just screw up. They can just screw up their son's career, asking for too much money, being money hungry. And I don't even think Schofield think his son is worth that much money. I don't know why he asked for that. But I do think that fight is too soon. I don't want to see these kids fight till maybe beginning of 2027. That's when I want to see them fight. You know what I mean? I want to see Schofield and Mason fight in 2027. That's what I want to see. He let Haney walk, T.O. walk, Loma walk, and Shakur might be next walk. Who you talking about, Monica? I don't understand who you talking about. Who you talking about? But yeah, I don't want to see that fight. I don't know about you guys. Y'all put in the comments, man. Let me know if y'all want to see that fight, because I don't want to see it right now. Do y'all think it's too early for that fight? If you land the fight, win, then you can demand to be paid more. Not the only way around. Yeah, but that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Like say, I think we're getting Tank versus Shakur in the fight. I said that. I said it. I'm telling y'all what I know. Roach first, rematch. Nikes, then Lomachenko, then Shakur Stevenson. I'm telling you, that's how it's going to go. That's how it's going to go. That's how it's going to go. And I don't mean to go back for a minute, but boy, I'm telling you, y'all dudes got to stop coming on my show hating. Y'all, just because y'all don't know a person, just because y'all sacrifice, you got to pay for them hotel rooms, you got to pay to get in the, the fights and all that stuff. And now don't hate on me, man. You don't know me. Mark Nash. That's if Loma come back. Loma already announced he coming back. Bob already said it. He coming back to get the biggest payday, then he's going to retire. And who he going to get his biggest payday from? Or he might get the tune-up first, then fight Tank. You never know. And because he's not going to risk losing that belt to anybody if not Tank Davis. Now, he's saying Tank have a draw with Lamar Roach. He really going to, he want to smoke now. That's all need to fight now. I'm tired of waiting for them to get in the 30s. Sugar Ray Leonard was fighting everyone. Yeah, but that was them days. We can't use them days no more. They not built like that. These fighters ain't built like that. Ray and them back in them days fighting each other at 24, 25 years old. They won a gazillion dollars. Albert say those the ones. Okay, Albert. Lightweight, Keyshawn Davis, Vasil Lomachenko, Tank, Shakur, Zepeda is the WBC junior welterweight interim champ. Yes. 1,000%. 1,000% correct. You know, so that's just me. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I think Tank let these fighters walk. He couldn't walk out like Bud did with Spence. How did he let wait a minute, who did you name? How did he let all them fighters walk? But some of them just moved up to who just started getting recognized. Keyshawn just became champion. Ain't nobody know nothing about what? Keyshawn Davis? Who else you name? You tripping, Monica. Y'all gotta get the Tank hate out of here. T.O. walked. But T.O. walked because he was too big for the weight class. I mean, how you let him walk? No, you just naming stuff now. You know, but you know, it is what it is. We'll see. You know, time do tell. When they retire, we'll see who walk. And that shit, in that case, Bud let Thurman walk. He let Virgil Ortiz walk. He let Boost Ennis walk. He let Bachman walk. He let Barczyk walk. I can do that too. I mean, he let all them dudes walk. Boxing nowadays built like homes and U.S. wood and drywall. they built with plywood. They still mad at Tank, Luke. He made Roach a star, and they still mad. A big star. And remember, I had that show. I say, who Bud fight and make stars? Who Canelo fight and make stars? Tank make everybody a star. And that's not exaggerating. That's just telling the truth. You know, that's not exaggerating. That's just telling the truth. You know, making these dudes stars. Look, Darren's still talking about the 2.5. That's the most ridiculous thing I heard this year. You should have heard Hannibal about 10 minutes ago. He been saying a lot of ridiculous shit. You know, him and Martinez been saying a lot of ridiculous shit. You know, when you're a fan of man, and that's what it is. See how, you know, when you're a fan of man, you know, there ain't but one fanboy on this show right now, and that's Hannibal. Fanboy. We all know this. Fanboy. Fanboy. So what we saying is not true. That's all. So Hannibal, what we saying is not true. Tell us now so I can put you on record. Tank ain't making them dudes stars. So that's being the fanboy, telling the truth. Tank made Roach a star, but I'm a fanboy. So he didn't make Roach a star? Why? I mean, I don't understand. Why did y'all put smiley, laughy faces behind y'all comments? I mean, I don't understand that. Fuck no. So Roach ain't been on every podcast and every Charlamagne the God and them, all them record things. He ain't been doing this tour right now, being a star in Boston. Being a star. Frank Martin, he got a big name, right? Frank Martin. Rolly got a big name, right? So all these dudes, after they lose Pitbull Cruz, ain't none of them dudes name is bigger than what they is now. Oh, so it's because he whooped Tank. Not because he fought Tank, because he whooped him. You know, not because he fought Tank. See, that's why I can't have a conversation with you. You my guy, but I can't have. I'm gonna put that up there. I gotta put that up there for a reason. You know.
Do you have evidence of this? Do you have evidence of this?
All them dudes I named got big names in boxing now because of who? Gervonta Tank Davis. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But let me say this, man. Let me say this. I wish them kids, I really do wish them luck. I know I'm fucking with y'all about Keyshawn, Shushu, and Abdullah Mason. They following the money. They following the money. You know, it is what it is. Do what they got to do. Follow the money. If that's the way you got to make the money, man. Make the money. You know, it's all fun and games, man. No, you can't handle the truth, champ. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, everybody said every single where except you. So who was doing the glazing? Vote Chief for a great, at least for me. Yeah, he had it for the good fight. You know? So their name is not big because of Tank Davis. Now I'm about to delete you. Because you showing your hatred for another fighter now. Keyshawn hasn't done a damn thing. Yeah. Keyshawn, hey. You know why he put him up there, Darren. You know why he put him up there. Saudi, Turkey, they like action-packed fights. Now they are ambassadors for Riyadh season. Keyshawn Davis, Abdullah Mason, Keyshawn Carrington. They send Shakur back to the farmlands. I hope Teeth listening. They send Shakur Stevenson back to the farmlands, man. You know, no. They send her back to the farmland. Yeah. If none of these dudes wouldn't have fought Tank Davis, they wouldn't have been on ESPN, interviewed by Stephen A. Smith, or none of this other shit. Stop the nonsense, champ. He's at the grasslands. Well, I can't even funny, man. Yeah, the grasslands, man. But I don't know, man. Like I said, if y'all haven't heard, now Turkey is charging $60 for the fights, the Canelo and Bud fight, the Ryan Garcia and Rolly fight, $60. But y'all remember, this Hannibal Butt Boy, he said he wasn't going to charge nothing. Why is y'all watching $80 fights? It should be free. Now, you got, it's $60. Rose should be filing Tank on his taxes. He most definitely benefited from competing with Tank. You know, that's why I really sometimes hate talking to Hannibal, because he hate that kid so much. We the one glazed it, but he don't say the truth about him, Darren. And that's why I really don't hate talk. I ignore most of Hannibal comments, you know. All entertaining fighters, Shakur and Bob DM, like, hey, big head. Can I get that 3.5? You know, can I get that 3.5? What happened to the 25? Everybody say the same thing. I don't know what happened to $25. You think they got on his ass for wasting money? He got to pay Ryan that 20. They about to take that money away from him. Why Tank willing to fight Paul and not Haney? Is that a trick question? Monica, you smart now. You come on, Monica. Don't get me started. Is that a trick question? Is that a trick question, Monica? Or you really want to know? You know, is that a trick question? Hannibal can tell you that one. Well, I think that is that a trick question? Monica, I keep telling you guys. He don't care about nothing but money. You guys want this shit more than he do. He will probably make $60 million fighting Jake Paul. Who in the fuck cares about him fighting Devin the left hook Haney? Who cares? Who cares? He will not make $60 million fighting Devin Haney, who just got washed by Ryan Garcia. It's all about money with this kid. I understand y'all want him to fight these guys. And I keep telling you, stop mentioning Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. And Devin Haney. It's never happening. Never happening. It's done deal. They both passed it. It's done. It's done. You know? It's done. Of course, I wanted to see the fights, but I faced reality. Y'all don't face reality. That is not going to happen. If these fighters don't want it as much as you guys do, why do you guys care so much? If they don't want it and they don't care, they don't give a fuck about y'all feelings. Look at Hannibal. He tweeted about Tank. What is it? Every minute he Tank. But do Tank respond? He don't care. You know, well, he's the duck. I would duck for $60 million. And what you guys gonna do about it? I would duck for 60. You can call me all the fucking names in the book. Give me $60 million so I can take care of my family. I don't care. I'm Tank Davis. I don't give a fuck about pleasing you niggas. I get in here and risk my life. I'm going to get the $60 million. Fuck you, Devin Haney, and the rest of them. I'm Tank Davis. This Tank Davis talking. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about you niggas. What you gonna do about it? You gonna sit there by my fight?
It's rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season.
Hannibal, you like that one? So you want to tell me I'm Tank the true first? Dude, Devin Haney is fighting at 147. I'm telling you, why they don't let it go? I don't understand why they don't let it go. Call me soft. Okay, I will be soft as hell. I'll be soft with an extra $60 million in my pocket. What any other names you want to call me? I don't care, Hannibal. Call me soft. You know, you got to work the rest of your life, nigga. I don't. Oh, now I'm a lover. I'm being Tank Davis. Monica, why I gotta be a lover? I answered your question, now you're calling me names. That's it. You're not being nice, Monica. You're not being nice. Devin won't make half of $60 million for all that fight and attending Diddy party combined. You know, I used to be like that. I just came to the conclusion, man. I don't understand. Let me tell y'all something. I'm being funny, but I came to the conclusion: if the fighters don't care, why should we? They putting their life on the line. We not. If they don't want to fight a certain fighter, fine. We might not like it, but who the fuck? We can't make them fight them. You know what I mean? We can't make them fight them. You know, Hannibal is so in love with Tank. He want him to fight Devin, Shakur. He want him to fight all these dudes. And you know what Tank say? I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do, nigga, and you're going to keep watching me. You're going to keep watching me. You're going to keep tattooing me all over your body, and you're going to keep talking about me every single day, Hannibal. You're going to keep watching me, and I want you to mention my name every single day. Every single day, Hannibal. Mention my name. And you know what? I'm still going to do whatever the fuck I want, and you're going to watch me fight. Then Hannibal gonna go in the corner, y'all, and you know what he gonna do in the corner, right?
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
Deep in the recesses of my brain, a tiny red-hot little flame began to grow.
Oh man, I knew this was coming. Meanwhile, Boots and several others refused to fight anybody. Hey, yeah. Yeah, he got a tramp stamp. Hannibal got a tramp stamp. You know what I mean? Well, hey, I'm gonna fight who I want to fight, and you still gonna watch me, Hannibal. Because I'm Tank David. Right now, if I fight Monster Inu, Hannibal, you'll watch me fight Monster Inu, won't you? Won't you? Tell the truth, won't you? I'm gonna bring up Monster Inu and fight him, Hannibal. Ain't you gonna watch me? Ain't you gonna watch me? No matter, 5 stick, regular stick, any damn stick, you still gonna watch me fight, ain't you? See, I talked Teach up. I knew Teach was gonna be coming. There you go. Look at my man Teach. You know, Teach. What you was on the train? What you was on the train? When was your call last meaningful fight? What's calm? What's my guy name? Valdez was your call last meaningful fight. Teach, what you think about them charging $60 on these next 2 fights for Ryan and them and Canelo and them? And what you think about Schofield counter offering Mason $2.5 million? $2.5 million. Now, who is signed Abdullah Mason? Bob Brown, right? Who is signed Floyd Schofield? Oscar De La Hoya, right? Am I right? So, do you think Oscar going to give the Schofield? Not Oscar. Do you think Bob going to get the Schofield $2.5 million to fight Abdullah Mason this early? This early? No trick. What makes him think he can get 2.5 million? Hey, you preach to the choir, Darren. You preach it to the choir. I couldn't tell you. I'm with you. I'm puzzled. You know, crazy work. I understand the pay-per-view price since it's Canelo for the bundle package. Floyd possible. Asking for 2.5 is crazy. Exactly. Exactly. That's crazy. I think he pricing himself out, man. And he has no loss. He got a loss. I don't give a fuck what they say. He got a loss. Nobody even has the damn belt. That's a good one. That's a good point, Darren. That's a good point. Mexican boss was up. Said score 2. He basically held Turkey hands. Yeah. He held him. He scraped the toes and all that shit, Mexican boxing, for no reason at all. For no reason. And Turkey dumped him like a bad habit. He did all that shit and Turkey dumped him like a bad habit. That's crazy. He's like, go on back to America, boy. Go on back to America, boy. I got 3 more young boys. Oh my God. They are trying to retire early. That literally make no sense. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Score just apologized to Turkey on Twitter. Did you say, nah, too late. It's too late, Teach. It's too late. It's too late, Shakur.
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
It's too late, Teach. It's too late. You know, he want that pay.
With no money.
Okay, a lot of people.
Who are fighting?
Yeah, come. What your mouth, bro?
Hey, who are people fighting?
Payday. You want payday? I know that.
Watch your mouth. When I see you was on.
Yeah.
It's too late. It's too late. Never paid for a tank fight. Okay. Good for you. You watch them, though. You watch them. Y'all ain't got to pay for them. You watch them though. You watch them. You know. Now he apologized. It's too late. It's too late. He just made Keyshawn Davis, Bruce Carrington, Abdullah Mason ambassadors of Riyadh season. Shakur can go kick rocks. It's too late. It's too late. You're not worthy no more. He's not worthy. Don't nobody want to see that shit. Don't nobody want to see the way he fight. I hate to put it this way. He's not worthy. Darren, Monica, all you guys that are listening and watching, Shakur Stevenson is not worthy. He's not worthy. Until he fight A-level fighter and get in there and fight and then move, at least throw some punches and show that he's about that life. What he's not gonna do, he gonna be in, excuse me, he gonna be in trouble. He gonna be in trouble. He's really gonna be in trouble, you guys. Let me get some shout outs again. Shout out for 2 Cents for being a member for 12 months. She about to get some free merch. I gotta ask her what she wants. She need to go on my website and check out what she wants. 2 Cents if you're listening. Shout out for 2 Cents for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate it. Shout out for Monica for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate it. Shout out to Monica for the $2 super chat. It all tank super chat, but shout out anyway. You know. Shakur thought he was gonna Saudi and do the mitt for 30 minutes. I want to see what happened after. What you mean, T? Disappointing? Nothing gonna happen? Ain't nothing gonna happen. They do not want that type of fight to teach. I know you're in love with Shakur Stevenson, but you got to get it through your head. Why you think he just made them 3 guys ambassadors? Them 3 guys bring excitement to boxing. Shakur don't bring excitement, man. I hate to say it. Then you got idiots like Mark Nash come in here and talking about oh, he stopped him in the 9th round. Okay, what happened to the rest of the rounds? What happened to the rest of the rounds? You know, I just don't understand. I mean, y'all be tripping, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all be tripping when it comes to this boxing thing, man. Y'all gotta get out your feelings when it comes to boxing. Get out your feelings. Everybody is not gonna agree with the same thing, about the same thing. Everybody is not gonna agree about the same thing. You know? This is like a sponsorship deal, nothing more. They're going to get money. It's money. It's all about money, Teach. It's all about money. They ain't doing that shit for free. They're going to get some money. And while they at it, he ain't want no pump. You know, he ain't want no pump. Who got booed representing Riyadh season anymore. So when is the Williams, Zepeda, and Shakur Stevenson purse bid? When do it supposed to go to purse bid? Anybody know? Do anybody know? Damn, I got 10,500 steps. I did 10,500 steps. Do anybody know when is Shakur Stevenson and Williams to pay the purse bid? T, do you know? Let me see. Where's my phone? Where's the phone? Do you know, Teach? Let me see. Shakur Stevenson, Williams to pay the purse bid. Do anybody know? 2 Cents. You need some TRE leggings with 2 big pennies on the back. Oh, I'm gonna send her them anyway. And Whams the Pater. They gotta hate them Pater. Purse bid. The Pater #1 contender set a deadline for negotiations. If no agreement is reached by May the 6th, a purse bid is held, will be held. Damn, that long? Man, another month? That's crazy. That's too long. They have 30 days to negotiate. Okay. They got to have by May the 6th. So we're going to see what happened after May the 6th. We're going to see what happened after May the 6th in that purse bid, man. But yeah, man, so that's what's going on in boxing. Out with the old, in with the new. Out with Shakur Stevenson, in with Shushu Carrington, Keyshawn Davis, and Abdullah Mason. Saudi, Turkey announced pay-per-view for Ryan Garcia. Rolly will be $60. Pay-per-view for Canelo and Bud will be $60. But if you bundle both together, I think it's like $90 or something like that. They got to bundle them together. They don't have to bundle tank shit. I'm just saying. Choo-choo exciting to you. Yeah. Choo-choo is exciting. Choo-choo be trying to get you up out of there. We trying to get your ass up out of there. He trying to get your ass up out of there, man. You don't think Choo-choo Carrington is exciting, Teach? You don't think he's exciting? I think Choo-choo Carrington is an exciting fighter. I think he's an exciting fighter. He get in there and try to do what he got to do. But we still don't know what kind of fighter he is until we fight top-notch competition. 2 fights ago, he had problems. A lot of people thought he lost. So, I'll say this about all fighters. We don't know what type of fighters these dudes are. We do not know what type of fighter these dudes are until they fight better quality competition. And that's for all these fights. He's not bad. I don't think he's exciting. But you think Shakur Stevenson is exciting? Come on, Teach. The bundle should come with a water bottle or frisbee. But Joaquin, he wasn't having no pay-per-view, remember? It was $20, $25. He went in on PBC with the $80 pay-per-view. But now he raised his prices. So you can't believe nothing that comes out that man's mouth. You can't believe nothing that comes out that man's mouth. It's just simple as that, man. We see, he really don't know nothing about boxing. He's just a fan of the sport with trillions of dollars. But, money don't buy knowledge. Remember I said that, you guys. Money don't buy knowledge. It can help you out, but it won't buy knowledge, especially boxing knowledge. It is what it is, man. The Rebuttal Entertainment. Y'all hit that like button, share the video, make sure you subscribe. Lou, me, you, and Tony K need to make a bid. See if we can outbid BLK Prime and host a fight on Patreon. Nah, man, they want too much money, man. They want too much money. But I think it's too late for Shakur Stevenson, man. Don't nobody want that, man. Now he see his boy Keyshawn gonna get some money. He in his feelings. He in his feelings. You know, he see his boy Keyshawn is about to make some money, man. He got to get out of his feelings. Man. He has to get out of his feelings, man. But you know, it is what it is, man. Hey, y'all make sure y'all share the video, grab your buddy, friend, get them to subscribe. You subscribe, he subscribe, she subscribe. We all subscribe. Remember, y'all haters, don't come on here. Don't come on this channel spreading your fake narrative, because we only do facts over feelings over here, Mark Nash. Go on your channel and do it. Stay over there. We know you're a Bud lover. We know you love Bud. You know, you don't like the way I talk. You know, Eric say only women want to hear another man whisper. These dudes be killing me, man. You know, you don't change the trajectory of this show. It just never happened. Not on this show. Stay on your show and do that stuff, man. But it's always good to have my man Mark Nash on this show. He's a Bud lover. You know, he's a Bud lover. Oh, man. Teach, man. You got to get out of New York City, man. You need to get out of New York City, Teach. Come on down to D.C., man. Come on down to D.C., Teach. Or go on to Texas with Monica. Go on to Texas with Monica, man. I don't know. You can buy some knowledge on the Vegas Strip. Nah, man. Money can't buy. You can buy knowledge if you ask, but you can't buy it. You got to hit them. You got to study. Hit them books. You can't be a fan of man. There's too many people come on this show that fans of man. You can't be a fan of man. You know? But I'm about to get up out of here, man. Y'all hit the like button, man. I appreciate y'all. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Stop crying, Larry Lopez. Everything's going to be all right, man. It's going to be all right. You know? I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. Friday. Peace and blessings, y'all. Be safe out there. Be safe. Eric, be safe out there. When this Devin Haney fight again, I think it's May the 2nd, right? I think Devin Haney and them fight May the 2nd. May the 2nd, Teach. I think it's Canelo fight May the 3rd. Something like that. I don't remember. Peace and blessings, you guys.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mine.